Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Somebody's a little caffeinated today, and it's Heather Abraham.
I'm sorry. I actually slept for 4 hours last night, so I don't know why I'm wasting all my energy now.
I know. I have a lack of sleep, too, and somehow, we're both a little punchy today, I think.
Do you feel like, when your car is on E and you have 4 miles till empty? We've all been there, right?
Oh, yeah. In fact, right now,
Are you on E?
It's not on E, but it is lit up and told me I have a limited number of miles left.
Do you remember what it is? You have to. What is it?
It was 8 this morning.
Yes, it is. That's right. I love it. I've been on 0 before and still made it. But somehow
Don't try that at home.
There's this excitement, this adrenaline when you have nothing left in the tank, and that's kind of how I feel right now. I got nothing left. But I'm going to give it my all.
All right, we're going to see what happens today. We have a lot of great stuff planned, and we want to begin with something that we're so excited about. No, it is not Tasted Tuesday, but we do get to taste something.
Yes.
And yesterday we talked about the return of pumpkin spice latte. Well, that's not the only pumpkin that is back. In fact, right now we have a sneak peek.
Thought you were calling me
of
something.
What?
You calling me a pumpkin, David?
I wasn't. So Mikey is joining us because you brought us a treat.
Tall.
I know. Wait, let me take my shoes off.
Yes, please.
There we go. This is much better.
Hold on.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, now. All
We
right,
need
we're all
extra
even
cushions.
now.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's good for the quads.
Oh my gosh,
So
this
tell
is
us
a
what
lot.
you brought us today, Mikey.
Well, I brought in a pumpkin cheesecake. Now, this all happened from a conversation you and I had a couple of weeks ago on the show, Heather. And I was telling you how I used to work at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes. We talked about avocado egg rolls.
And how extensive the menu is. And I tell you, I work there, and it's probably one of the busiest restaurants that you can work at in the city of Pittsburgh. And I ate a piece of cheesecake every single day. And
Really?
I don't know how, I didn't gain any weight, but it helped me.
Were you 23 years old?
I was,
yeah. Exactly. That
I
was
don't think
a
it works
beautiful
like that
time.
anymore. But I learned that the pumpkin cheesecake is one of my favorites on the menu.
It's
You've already
crazy
eaten half of
delicious.
it.
So delicious.
I figured while Mikey's talking, I'm going to take advantage of it.
I mean, it's smooth.
It's so
It's
creamy.
not as sweet as some of the other cheesecakes. It reminds you of fall, doesn't it? Isn't it good?
And they don't sell it year-round. In fact, they're
No.
just starting to sell it, what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow. So we're getting a sneak peek here. This is our PTL preview of the pumpkin cheesecake, but I go just for this now because
It is so good.
it's so
Oh
good.
my-
Did you select a favorite cheesecake when you worked there?
It was
it
this
this?
one.
It was
Yeah,
this
I
one.
just went around. But then I also like the vanilla bean. Have you ever had that one before? Yeah, so vanilla bean is really good too. But I'm really appreciative of the cheesecake people sending us this.
Thank you,
They
cheesecake
heard
people.
and they delivered, so thank you.
This is amazing. I didn't think, I love cheesecake, but I didn't think I'd love it this much.
I love cheesecake, too.
And I realized I like pumpkin pie more so than sweet potato pie. I mean, there's this big debate. And so this really,
The pumpkin cheesecake.
It really
It's
hits.
the right amount of spiciness. It has that fall spicy flavor, and it makes you feel like fall, and it's cheesecake. Oh my gosh.
it checks so many boxes, doesn't it?
Mine's half gone.
It's incredible. So, Mikey, when pumpkin cheesecake is not in session, what would you, or in season, what would you tell people? Because this is what we talked about. The menu is so big
Yeah.
that I wind up getting the same thing that I always get because I know that I like it, and the menu is so big that how do you narrow it down?
We get the avocado egg rolls, Heather and I. But I mean, as far as cheesecake, I like the vanilla bean, the banana, I think it's banana cream cheesecake. That's delicious too. As far as the food goes, I mean, it's
So what?
endless.
And you
Their
mentioned some of the things.
Their chicken Madeira, that's good. Their miso salmon. I mean,
I know what I remember. It's chicken castelletto.
Oh.
Costoletta. That's what I get.
Okay.
I think that's like the chicken. It's like
It's
chicken pieces.
chicken, and then you get it's like a lemon butter sauce. Oh my
That's good.
Who's hungry at home now? We made you all hungry. All right. Hey, thank you so much,
All right.
Mikey,
This
for
is
stopping
good.
by, sharing your story, and sharing the cheesecake.
Okay.
Most importantly,
I'm
we
going to
love it.
exit right here.
We're gonna talk about what you think Wednesday now.
Right, because this was a great question. We got a lot of responses on our What You Think Wednesday question. You posted your answers to the PTL Facebook page, and the question was, is it okay to re-gift a gift? Give it to someone else after you've gotten it. What happened?
Mikey left her shoes over it. So she had to walk away barefoot.
Come on in and get your shoes.
Mikey's like, I don't know what to do. I can't go anywhere. My shoes are over there. All right.
Mikey's
Bye,
good now.
Mikey. We'll check back with you in just a minute.
All right, lots of responses,
Yes.
and Gloria is the first one we have here. She says, yes, it is okay to re-gift a gift as long as you remember who gave it to you so you don't re-gift it back to them.
Yes, Gloria, just that. Marlene
Yeah.
says, I thought I would never do this, but if I have a duplicate of something that I receive, only then would I do it.
And I totally get that. Jackie says, yes, I like seeing it go to someone that will appreciate it. So that makes sense too.
And Greg says, no, never. And if you already have the same gift, then donate it to Goodwill or a church.
I understand that too.
I understand, yeah.
Jim is saying yes, but you better keep track of who gave it to you.
Kimberly says, yes, of course, why not?
And Jar says, no, people thought about it, what they were getting for you, and if you don't want it, you should repurpose it or donate it, but don't disrespect the person who gave you the gift.
Larry was a little bit more strict here. He says, no, it is disrespectful to the original gift giver. Even though they may never know, like it or not, a gift should be received graciously and cherished.
Yeah. So,
Yikes.
what do you think?
Well, I feel like Larry would be mad at me.
Yeah, well, let's not tell Larry.
I'm sorry,
But yeah,
Larry.
but I actually understand both sides of this because I feel like I have given a gift that was given to us, but we didn't like wrap it up and give it to someone like it was a new gift. We said, hey, we got this. We can't use it. We actually thought of you, and we thought this would be perfect for you. And then that way I didn't feel guilt, and I didn't get nervous about like, oh my gosh, what if there's like a name tag somewhere on it I didn't see or whatever. Yeah.
It's so interesting because this happens a lot with kids' toys.
Oh, yeah, I
Especially
can see
around the
that.
holidays and that sort of thing. And people are so much more understanding when it comes to kids' gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, I will hear from, relatives, if they already have this, just take it back, or if they can't use it, give it to someone else. There's so much more understanding, but when it's another adult, all of a sudden the game changes completely.
I think you're right.
So let's get to the results. 84% of you said yes, it is okay to regift. 16% said no, it is not okay.
All right, so 84% of people say that it is a good idea to re-gift. So it's good to know what the majority there is. All right, right now we're doing pumpkin cheesecake, but we also want to talk about Dunkaroos because I will tell you there's a certain age group in the newsroom that when they heard that there were going to be Dunkaroos on today, like I heard people making noises like ooh, ah, and I had no idea what Dunkaroos were, but they were a snack in the 90s and then they went away for a while and Kim Kardashian was among the people who said bring these back.
Yeah.
And so when Kim Kardashian speaks, people listen.
Yeah, apparently.
They brought them back.
If we did this would never happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some here.
And this is the reason we're talking about it, this is the new flavor. So it's the orange sherbet flavor. What?
Go ahead, tell people.
Well, no, the thing about sherbet is that everybody wants to say sherbet, because I grew up saying sherbet, but there's no R there at the end. So it's a word that I'm just like, it's so difficult to say.
So you would rather be right by a dictionary than...
Well, no, I don't want people to call up and say, David, you're saying the word wrong.
It's sherbet, David.
It's sherbet. But it's hard to say sherbet.
No
don't
one
you
says
think?
sherbet. I've
you
never
say
heard-
sherbet.
It almost
Is it
sounds
okay
like
just to say sherbet?
It sounds like a bad word.
It's not a bad word.
Hey, pass me the sherbet. You're like, excuse me? What did you just say? Okay, well, see,
we need to try these.
well, I've tried them.
Oh, okay.
You were also around in the 90s, I'll have you know.
But I wasn't like, I don't know. I wasn't going to school in the 90s. Let's put it that way, I guess.
Okay.
Well, early 90s, I guess I was in college, but I didn't have Dunkaroos.
Oh, the sherbet's delicious.
Yeah? Okay, there's just the vanilla ice.
I've had the vanilla.
Oh, you did?
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay, let me try
I've
the
had them
sherbet.
before as a child.
I remember orange sherbet, I'll say it that way.
Because it's what is natural.
Because that's what my grandma Ramona had in the freezer all the time. Like, you know, there were certain staples when you'd go to your grandparents' house, and she always had orange sherbet, and it was so delicious.
That tastes like cake batter. Doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Yeah.
Total.
This is good, too,
It's amazing.
though. So I want to thank Mark Dovey, our Your Day Pittsburgh producer, who found these, who was so excited he brought them back, and he said, David, share these because they're wonderful.
I want to thank Mark Dovey also for this coffee.
Mark Dovey is the man this morning.
Which is
and
helping
Mikey Hood for bringing us cheesecake.
This is like the $5 in gas to get me to the next.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you posted something on Facebook that got such reaction, and I think so many of you out there are going to relate to this.
Okay, so I loved math in school. I loved,
Okay.
and I really did love school. So I'm excited about my kids being in school and relearning some of this stuff. Well, I say this because Lila does her own homework, but she occasionally needs to lean on us for some help. And she came home with her math homework, and I had no idea.
I would have no idea with this either.
Mia uses 3 different base 10 blocks to model a 3-digit number. What is the number? And I was like, "What? This could be anything. It could be anything." And I was so Frankie and I are looking at each other. I'm reading it. Lila's crying. So I decide I'm just going to post this on social media. Colin Dunlap from The Fan actually told me there is an app that you can download that will help you with math problems and that sort of thing if you're trying to help your kids with homework.
That's a great idea because, I mean, for years parents have struggled to keep up. But this is like a new concept, right? This base 10 thing.
Well,
like, I had no real, I mean, to me, it's a new concept. I don't have any idea what they're talking about.
I believe that this is part of Common Core, if I'm
Okay.
right. But, you know, it's all about like counting by tens. And so I had someone graciously take time out to explain to me the different base 10 blocks that you can use. So there's like the ones, and then there are the 10, and then there are the 100s, and then into the 1,000 and plus.
Okay.
So it's 111. It's 111.
But how would you get that? Poor Mia is, I mean, like, that's a horrible dilemma of a question. And what grade is Lila in that she's getting this math question?
This is the 3rd grade.
This is 3rd grade, okay.
So some people did get it right, but the responses were hysterical. Idlewild responded on Twitter and said, "I'm inviting Mia to Idlewild to enjoy the great outdoors." And then someone else, and I wish that I could find it, said something, "What sorcery is this?" Someone else said, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." I was dying laughing. But, you know, it's a learning process for all of us. And I even wrote to her teacher, and I'm like, that question really threw us.
You know what?
Mia could have provided a little bit more context there.
I love the responses, and I love, too, that you have now learned there's this app that can help walk parents through it. Because, I mean, parents want to help, and yet, how do you do this if you've never learned the way they're learning it now?
Colin Dunlap told me that his son is like a whiz at math, and I was like, can you ask him what the answer is? So anyways, thank you for all of your responses and for helping me get through that.
Yes.
We're on track now, and hopefully the rest of the year will go smoothly.